Hello all and welcome to another Caffeinated Entertainment video. It's Art here with my Star Trek Picard my first impressions after seeing the first 5 episodes. First of all, let me say what's good about it. Patrick Stewart is back as playing Captain Picard, the character I know and love, the character who I myself have modeled some of the things in my life after. Like I drink a glass of Earl Grey tea hot every night because of Captain Picard, and it helps me reflect on my day and do things like that. So that's just one way that the character, now yes, the character was around in my formative years, so that's another reason why it was so formative for me. But what do I think about the show? I am not... The first 4 episodes were slow. I would have rather watched paint dry. The 4th episode was a little bit better than the first 3. But the first 3 really made me appreciate the Jungle Gym of Doom a lot more, which was episode 3 of season 1 of Star Trek The Next Generation, The Code of Honor, which I lovingly titled The Jungle Gym of Doom, which, if you all know the main scene in that, you'll know why I call it that. But the first 3 episodes were at a horrid pace. They were terribly paced, and it didn't feel like Star Trek. Episode 4, when they finally got out into space, it started to feel like Star Trek. Episode 5 is the best episode of the series yet, and a lot of that is owed to series director Jonathan Frakes, or episode director Jonathan Frakes, who played Commander William T. Riker in Star Trek The Next Generation. So he knows Star Trek very well, has directed many episodes of Star Trek. Now, the questions I ask myself in these series is the point of the series believable and entertaining? Is it believable? Is it entertaining? It is believable that he would feel the pain and the loss of a true friend in Lieutenant Commander Data. Because even though he was his superior officer, he was still a friend to Data, as was shown in the Star Trek film Nemesis, as was shown in many episodes of Star Trek The Next Generation. Season 2's The Measure of Man is the first instance where you see their true friendship. He teaches Data a lot. In a lot of ways, he is Data's mentor and friend. So, that is believable. However, what is not believable, and what is not good in any sense of the word, is the fact that Data supposedly had daughters, which is the premise of the whole show, and that's why I have to say it here and have to give that part away. And what happens to the first daughter, I will not spoil. I'll let you find out on your own. But the fact that the daughters, besides Lowell, who's mentioned in TNG, Data having daughters is never mentioned anywhere ever in the canon. So it feels to me like they shoehorned that bit in. To be perfectly, frightfully honest. I do like the ragtag Misfits crew, and I do like not having Star Trek ideals or Star Trek protocols be binding them. I do think the show looks visually impressive, much like Discovery. It's a little bit different from Discovery. I don't know how many seasons we're going to get. I know we're at least getting 2 because it's been greenlit for a 2nd season. So I know we're at least getting 2. But because Patrick Stewart's 79 years old, we may only get 2. I mean, his age is a fact. So that is that. Do I think the series will get better? I certainly hope so. And I certainly hope that the show has 10 or 13 episodes in season 1. I do like that it drops on Thursday at any point in time, and you can watch straight away. So I like that, and you will get a full season review from me, as much spoiler-free as I can make it. But I do like that they've had Brent Spiner already appear. They're going to have Jonathan Frakes and Marita Sirtis appear. This we know from trailers, and they've already had Jerry Ryan appear as well. So the tie-in to Star Trek is nice and tight, and it shows you where we're at. However, introducing new villains and new sects of an old race that we've seen and Picard's supposed to know about, but we know nothing about. Granted, I know there's a 20-year gap. I get that. I understand that. But it was a little bit put off to me, if that makes sense. So what do I think about it right now? I'm taking the wait-and-see approach. If you are a Star Trek fan, and if you're a Star Trek Next Generation fan, you're probably already watching it. If you're not, let's do a wait-and-see and see what you think. Because this is a full series, so it should have time to give you more fleshed-out ideas. So, if you've seen any of Star Trek Picard, let me know in the comments down below, and let your thoughts as spoiler-free as possible be known in the comments down below. But until next time, you know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 p.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video if YouTube is working that day. And without further ado, boldly go, and I'll see you soon. Peace.